Welcome back to the Untouchaballs podcast. Caden and Evan here bringing you another MLB playoff episode. Evan, how are you doing today?
Doing great, kid. Doing great, kid. Ready to see some more ball, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We got a great time right now. We've had football going on, big college games, big NFL games, and we got the MLB playoffs in full swing now. We had the wild card action wrap up last week. The divisional round has started since. So today we're going to kind of go through, look at how these divisional rounds have been going through either two games in the American League or one game in the National League, as we're recording this on Monday, even though if you guys are seeing this on the Tuesday, so you'll know the result. We don't as of now. But through this so far, we're going to look at these divisional rounds here, see how they're going, and kind of look forward, give our picks, and who we think is going to come out victorious in these series. I think we'll start in that American League because we have seen the two games already happen there. And probably the most interesting one is that six seed Tigers, they were able to come in, get the win over the Guardians in that wild card in that 3 game set. And they were taking on that 2 seed Mariners where the Tigers were able to take game one on the road in extras. And then the Mariners were able to steal a win in a Scooble start, 2 big home runs out of Polanco, then Randy coming up big in the ninth. So it's a 1-1 series, 1-1 in the series. And next game will be Tuesday night as you and me are talking to our. How are you feeling through 2 games of the series? Where do you see it going?
I mean, after game one, I was like, oh man, this might be the Tigers series taking game one like that. And in a really tough extra inning game, like that's a really just a huge morale loss right there. And really, I think the series was really decided after the second game, going with School. If they lose game two against School, it's over for the Mariners. Um, and them somehow pulling out a win. Jorge Polanco just pulling out 2 bombs. That was just epic, man. Put
You know
them
what's
right
not
back into
epic?
the series.
You know what's not epic? Having
Hmm.
Scooble over 9.5 Ks.
Oh, was he at 8? Or was he at 9?
Nine.
He finished with?
He finished with nine
Oh,
through the 7 innings. Had Polanco to 2 strikes before he gave up that second bomb. Had a couple guys to 2 strikes in that seventh inning.
ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. There's
Yeah.
that does not feel good. But
Mm-hmm.
um, I mean, I feel like that's the Mariners series to take now. You're not going to be able to see Scooble for the rest of the season or series at least. Um, maybe game five,
Maybe game five.
but still, I feel like more likely than not, you're not going to see him. If not, you're not going to see a full 100 plus pitch outing out of him. You'd think, or maybe I know it's the playoffs, but
Well,
I
actually,
think
game
Seattle.
five is would be on Friday, so he would have a full rest in between.
You're right. You're right. So probably game
So
five.
game five will be Scooble Shove Day again.
And it's so series goes back to Detroit for 2 games and then back to Seattle game five,
Yeah, let's see.
probably.
Yep, we're back in Detroit for game 3 and 4, and then game five is back in Seattle. 2-2-1.
Mm. Actually, now you say that, I think I'm gonna lean the Tigers. So you just gotta get one at home, and then you got Scoop in game five, man. You know what I mean? I
I
mean,
think I no, I think I 100% know what you mean. Because yeah, you take one at home. I think they should be able to do that one of those 2 games. Come in, figure it out. I mean, you're
take
able to
both of
not
them.
have to face Brian Wu in this series, which is amazing for the Tigers. So to come in, have 2 at home, I think they take one of those, if not both. And if it comes down to a game five, I know they lost game two. I'm still gonna put my money on Scooble over any pitcher in the league. So yeah, give me. I think the Tigers are gonna come in, even though this Mariners team is very good. I think they'll take one at home, come in game five, Scooble shove. They win this in five, and we get the Tigers in the ALCS fire.
Yeah, yeah. I know I picked the Mariners in the beginning of the playoffs here, but riding the hot team, man. Taking the Tigers.
Yeah. And then the other American League matchup has, in my eyes, been a little bit of a shocker as the Blue Jays are up 2-0 in this series, and both games have been pretty easily Blue Jays.
Yeah, I mean, they're the favorite in the American League. There's no way, looking at it right now. I mean, this lineup is just absolutely just filthy right now. They're hitting up and down, which they did all season, really. Their lineup was nasty all year, and then the pitching has just been amazing. I mean, Trey Savage looks like just a
Oh, he's
god out there.
disgusting.
He's gonna be a problem. And I mean,
That splitter's filthy.
the fact that he's already starting playoff games like that was he got like 5 career starts or something like that
Mm.
going out of regular season. He's awesome to have. You talk about the addition they had of Bieber, which looking back, man, the Guardians gave up. How do you give up Shane Bieber and still win the division? Still blows my mind. But this Blue Jays team, man, they are gonna be tough to beat. I honestly the entire rest of the league, it's gonna be a tough team to beat the rest of the way. I don't see anyone really beating them.
Yeah, no, this Blue Jays team is very, very good, and they've showed it. Like you said, this lineup's hitting from top to bottom. That grand slam from Vladdy was a thing of beauty, to say the least. And yeah, I mean, as much as, I kind of want to see the Blue Jays fail just because of our mutual acquaintance.
Yeah,
Uh, I think they win this series pretty easily. I do think probably the Yankees take game three at home, but then game four, it's over. Blue Jays come in, win. They are the better team here. They are probably, for sure the favorite in the American League. Because, like you said, they got Bieber. Trey said 5 1/3 no hit innings with 11 strikeouts
mm,
in his playoff debut as a rookie. That's insane.
insane.
That's insane. He is disgusting. Like, he is disgusting. And I don't know. It's going to be interesting for the Yankees to come back. I don't think really is. I don't think they have the pitching to try to come back in this series. Their bats are really going to have to wake up. So yeah, I think the Blue Jays are going to come in and hey, a Blue Jays Tigers series is very interesting in my eyes.
Yeah, no one saw that one beginning of the year.
That's
Yeah.
an interesting ALCS.
Saying like the Blue Jays are such a weird team. No one thought that after going out of the offseason, their offseason additions, Anthony Santander is their big guy. He didn't help at all this year. He
He did
didn't play
nothing.
half majority of the year. He did nothing, and this team was this good. I don't think Blue Jays fans expected this. The fact that
I'm
they
trying.
took the AL East and favorites, man, shocking.
Uh, I, I'm trying to. No, I did not. I thought I had the Blue Jays maybe sneaking into the playoffs in our preseason predictions. I did not, but we did both
We took
have
the
their.
over.
We did both
Over.
have their win total overs, so we can at least tip our hats on that. We said they'd at least be good enough to get over 77.5 wins. And instead,
They
they're the
were.
one seed and the favorite in the American League. So that team is very, very good. And then, moving on to the National League, where the first years we're going to talk about actually game two, first pitch is in about 30 minutes as of right now, as of recording. We're at the Dodgers and the Phillies, where the Dodgers stole game one on the road with a big Teoscar bomb. Here in game two, you got Blake Snell on the mound against Jesus Luzardo before going back to LA. Where do you see this series going between the Phillies and the Dodgers, Evan?
Kid, I know I picked the Phillies, and I still like the Phillies, man, but the Dodgers are healthy. That rotation's healthy going into this right now, man. And they're gonna be so tough to beat. I mean, the fact that Dodgers already stole one game at home from the Phillies, I think that's just so huge. Kind of like the same thing with the whole Detroit thing. I mean, they gotta go play Blake Snell tonight. Like they're easily probably favorites this game and game two. If you go up 2-0, you practically won the series. It's just losing game one like that at home is a killer for Philly. Um, but obviously, must-win game here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, hey, what did I say about closer Roki? I told you he was going to be nasty for
Mm,
him. And he's disgusting. I mean, it's still crazy that they got him for nothing because he decided to come over early, and now he's
yeah,
throwing 101 now, still with that splitter slider. Even with that, the Phillies. It's hard with this team because their lineup is still good. I love their rotation. I like their closer. The rest of their bullpen scares me.
yeah.
And then the Dodgers. I mean, it's kind of the same thing with the Dodgers, but
They're deeper.
they're a lot deeper. This is a tough series. I think this is. I don't know. At the start of the divisional round, I thought this would be the best series. Tigers Mariners might actually be the best series out of all these, but
Mm,
like you're saying, this is a big game two tonight for the Phillies. You guys will know the outcome, obviously, as when this comes out, but I do think the Phillies might be able to come in and take game two against Snell tonight. And even though I think,
better.
come down to five, but I don't know. This is tough. I want to see the Phillies win just because I hate the Dodgers, but I do think they're the better team, and I do think they'll be able to win this series in five. even though it pains me to
Do you know who's
say.
pitching tonight for the Phillies?
Lizardo, Jesus Lizard.
And they got probably Ranger would be next, and it'll probably be Yamamoto game
Yeah,
three.
probably.
God,
Dodgers are
man,
probably taking game
Dodgers
three.
so good, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's so yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because Yamamoto is a top 10 pitcher in baseball. I think we can say that.
yeah,
Yeah. He's a top 10
yeah.
pitcher in baseball. Yeah. Okay.
Was this year? Yeah,
He just is.
yeah. I know. I mean, and then who else? I mean, Glass now they've been bringing out a pen, but is he
Glass that
starting?
will, but Dave Roberts said, I think they're planning to use him game four if he
So
gets
if he
there.
starts game four, in game five, he could probably just go back to Otani by then.
You go back to Otani then, yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't see.
No. And then the other NL series we got is the Cubs and the Brewers, where game one, Matthew Boyd got knocked around for 6 runs, only went 2/3 of an inning. Was amazing for me as someone with under 12 and a half outs for Matthew Boyd. The easiest no sweat bet I've had in a while. And then, yeah, big, easy win for the Brewers in game one. We're coming into game two tonight. Shota against Aaron Ashby on the mound, opener for the Brewers. This one's interesting. Where do you think this series ends up, Dwyer?
Honestly, I think it's gonna be Brewers, and I think it'll be the Brewers sweep, or they take this game in four, or take the series in four. The Brewers team is just so much better than the Cubs. The Brewers team is just so good. Like honestly, I mean, I get, oh, they don't look like the most talented team, but they were the best team in baseball in the regular season, and they're proving it. I mean, they proved the game one here. Bats were hot, man. Pitching shoved. Like they're just a well-oiled machine right now. I just don't see the Cubs stopping that, especially with their starting pitching and bullpen. I just don't trust the Cubs.
Yeah, the Brewers, they're not the sexiest team by any means. They don't got all that star power like the Dodgers or the Phillies. But yeah, there's a reason they're the 1 seed in the National League ahead of the Dodgers and the Phillies. This team's very good. Bryce Terang, Christian
They just
Yelich,
win games.
William Contreras. They just win games. They find ways to win games. That bullpen is always disgusting. They just have a bunch of great arms out of there. The Brewers are a better team, and yeah, the Cubs might be able to steal one back at Wrigley, game three. But I think, like you said, it's either going to be a sweep or four
Right in the
games
wall.
for the Brewers because they are the better team. And I think a Brewers Dodgers NLCS is a lot of fun. I think if we get Blue Jays Mariners is, I think, a lot of fun too. But Blue Jays Tigers and then like a Brewers Dodgers, those are great
Imagine,
championship series.
imagine we get a Blue Jays Brewers World
World
Series.
Series.
How crazy that would be. No, like if you told people at the beginning of the year that, you'd be like, "What?
Give me
What are
the
you talking
Tigers.
about?"
Tigers
Baby.
Brewers.
Tigers, Brewers, baby. We'll see, man.
Carry Bonds on the national stage of the World Series.
Dude, that bomb he hit game one was nice, man.
Dude,
He's
he's
good.
so good.
He's good.
Kerry Carpenter is so good. I love the Tigers.
Yeah, I'm hoping for him, man. I'm hoping for him.
Hey, dude. Hey, we said it. I don't know what was that, June or whatever. Our teams are terrible, so by default we support the Tigers.
That's right.
The
And
Tigers
you
are
have
our team.
Flaherty versus Gilbert tomorrow.
That's a loss.
That should probably be a loss. Then they'll have Mize game four, and they don't know who's pitching for the Mariners game four. And
Interesting.
game five will probably be school.
Holy school. Hey, Tigers in
A
5.
loss. Beaver
I don't
way
know.
down.
Flaherty's been bad this year. Maybe he can. I don't. Wild card, he pitched really good. Maybe he's a playoff
Yeah,
performer. Maybe last year just kind of showed he's a playoff performer, even though he was
yeah.
good in the
He's
regular
not at the
season
right
too.
time,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah. Tigers in 5. That's all we're saying.
That's right.
And then Tigers in 7. And then when it's Brewers Tigers in 7.
That's gonna be a tough. They don't have a lot of like lefties
No,
in that Blue Jays lineup
no, they don't.
against like I don't think not saying that Scooble's not gonna cut him up, but I don't think he's gonna cut him up to like 14K plus.
No, probably
Like they
not.
match up good. They I'm telling you, man, this Blue Jays team
Yeah, but
is
also when you face the Blue Jays starting rotation, you're gonna see Riley Green and Kerry Carpenter in every lineup.
that's true. That's true.
You Savage, Bieber, Gosman,
I just
all righties.
up and down from 1 through 9. They just
Oh, I know. Yeah.
hitter in that lineup is just they're just disgusting. And
They're
I mean, yeah, like you said, Vlad Guerrero, his like that grand slam, just the entire playoffs so far, with the however many games they played, is it two?
two, two.
Yeah, I mean, it's only been two, but like still, he's like what's he got like 5 hits already in 2 games, 6 hits. So
Yeah,
star
Vlad's
players
awesome.
showing up. Vlad's the man.
Vlad's the man. Yeah, that's all I got for today, Dwyer. If you got anything else for us before we depart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you guys did enjoy today's episode of the Untouchaballs podcast, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment down below as well. Who are your guys' picks to come out for these divisional series in the American and National League? Turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload of the Untouchaballs podcast. And share this with your friends, family, strangers, neighbors, anything like that. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.